Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sahara Football. It's a fine morning here. We're going to talk more football. As usual, I'm your host Selassie Fiawe. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to bring you updates on Daniel Amartey. As I told you yesterday, Daniel Amartey is still injured with Leicester City. The Leicester City manager has given us some updates. And Ghanaian delegation are going to Egypt to witness the draw that will take place this Friday. The Afcon 2019 draw. Will know the group that Ghana will be in on Friday. And the normalization committee special competition, I'll be bringing you updates on that as well. And the fixtures for game week 3. Yes, Hatofuk, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and other teams that lost on match day 2 will be looking to get back on track. If you're new to the channel, I advise you to subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell to get more updates. So let me just jump right into it. I'll start off with the normalization committee special competition. We have played 2 match days and we are off to match day 3. NC special competition fixtures for match day 3 says here 11 Wonders will face Kumasi Asante Kotoko. That's from Premier A. Now 11 Wonders are yet to register a point in the competition. They have lost their first 2 games and will be looking to bounce back against Kotoko. Asante Kotoko will also be looking to bounce back from their disappointing defeat in Takwa. The other game in Premier A is Bechem United versus Chelsea, Berekum Chelsea. That's at 3 p.m. on April 7th. Now, Bechem United started the special competition on a positive note after grabbing a point against Ashgold. They will be looking to put out another impressive performance with Berekum Chelsea, who are yet to feature in the competition. Now, Adriana Stars take on Ashanti Gold on April. Adriana Stars versus Ashanti Gold on April 7th, 3 p.m. That will be live on GTV Sports Plus. Adriana Stars will lock horns with Ashanti Gold on match day 3 and will be hoping they continue with their winning form. Ash Gold, on the other hand, will be looking to overcome last game's disappointment. Now, on Premier B, Kerala United will take on Accra Hearts of Oak. Kerala United will face Accra Hearts of Oak at home on match day 3. They have managed to secure 4 points away from home in 2 games. 4 points away from home in 2 games, and will be looking to get maximum points at home. Hearts of Oak lost narrowly to Elmina Sharks a few days ago and will be looking to bounce back as well. Dreams FC will take on Ebusia Drafts, and Dreams FC will be looking to win their first game for the competition after failing to win their first 2 games. Ebusia Drafts suffered a disappointing defeat in the midweek feature, and will be looking to improve on match day 3. Liberty Professionals will take on Inter Allies on April 7th at 3 p.m. and Liberty Professionals registered a commanding victory. They registered a commanding victory in midweek fixture and will be going into match day 3 with a positive mentality. Inter Allies are yet to win a game in the special competition. They drew their first 2 games. Elmina Sharks versus Wafa SC. Elmina Sharks grabbed a massive victory against Hearts of Oak in midweek and will be looking to get a similar result against Wafa. Wafa are yet to lose a game in the special competition. They will be also looking to maintain their winning record. Next story is about 11 Wise coach Enos Adepa. He's optimistic over victory over Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Yes, 11 Wise are looking to cause more upset and more misery for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, who have a lot of injured players. Danny Zabo, their latest striker, was also injured. He has a long-term injury, and it's quite shocking that probably he might not play in the normalization committee special competition for a while. Enos Adepa is confident that his team 11 Wise will cause an upset to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The story says head coach of 11 Wonders, Enos Adepa, is optimistic of victory on Sunday when his side come up against Asante Kotoko in match day 3 of the normalization committee special competition. Now 11 Wonders are winless in 2 of the games they have played so far, losing 2-0 and 2-1 to Ashgold and Indiana Stars respectively, while the former Wow Stars coach thinks his side have a chance against the Porcupine Warriors. Despite hosting the game hosting the game home away from home because of the renovation of the traditional home grounds or Hene Amayao Park. This is what he said. Looking at what they did at the Confederations Cup and what they are doing now, we have a chance. Though it's going to be difficult for us. Not because we are playing at home, because we are playing home away from home. But with hard work and determination, we can beat them. We are going to have a very difficult game, but this is football. Anything can happen, he noted. 11 Wonders have since adopted the Nkranza Children's Park as their temporary home grounds following the renovation of their traditional home grounds. Asante Kotoko have a win and a defeat in 2 games in the NC Special Competition, making their clash with 11 Wonders a titanic one. So this is Asante Kotoko, the opponents they'll be facing on Sunday. Their coach is really optimistic despite suffering 2 defeats in their first 2 games. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments box. So that's it with the Normalization Committee Special Competition. It will continue tomorrow, April 7th. So many fixtures to look forward to. Football is back in Ghana, and you can be sure this channel will bring you the needed updates you need to follow it as well. So I'll move on to my next story. It has to do with the Black Stars and the Afcon 2019 draw. Yes, the Afcon 2019 draw, if you don't know, will take place this April, Friday 12th April. We will know the group Ghana will be in, and after that Ghana is looking to get some friendlies underway for the Black Stars players. So a delegation will be sent to the Afcon 2019 draw in Egypt, Cairo, and we will know who will be facing in the Afcon. So many great teams there, newcomers as well in Mauritania and also Madagascar, and some other fresh faces there to look forward to, and also the usual boys there, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt themselves, who are the hosts, Cameroon, Senegal are also in the mix there, who are the highest ranked team in Africa right now according to the Coca-Cola FIFA ranking. So the story says here, the Black Stars, a newly constituted Black Stars Management Committee will be in Cairo next Friday for the 2019 African Cup of Nations draw. Last month, the Normalization Committee announced the 5-member team headed by Dr. KK Sapon, who is the CEO of the Ghana National Petroleum Corporation. His assistant is the Deputy Minister of Sports, Perry Okujeto. The rest are former African Footballer of the Year Ibrahim Saki, Francis Asenso Boache, and Member of Parliament for Atiwa East, Abena Osei-Asare. The committee has been tasked to supervise the activities of the Black Stars and collaborate with the technical team to facilitate all arrangements to ensure the team gets the best preparations for the Nations Cup. So that is it with the Black Stars. They are looking forward to the draw in Cairo, Egypt. We'll see who the Black Stars will get in the draw on Friday. It's going to be very interesting, and the delegation from Ghana is set to witness that monumental event. We'll know we'll be preparing for the tournament after the draw, and we can now, Coach Kwesi Appiah can finally get his squad in place. The kind of players you need, the opponents you face will be determined on April 12th. So how are you guys looking forward to the draw? Who do you want Ghana to face in the draw? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. Into my final story, and it has to do with Daniel Amartey. Yes, Daniel Amartey, we all know he suffered an injury, a really horrendous injury. He twisted his ankle. It was really something bad. You can see it here in your picture right now. It was a horrific injury, and he was set to be out for a lengthy spell. At that time, Claude Puel was the manager of Leicester City. He said Daniel Amartey will be out for a lengthy time, and we expected that, but he said latest by March we should expect him in action. We are in April now, and Daniel Amartey is not back in action. It's likely now, from the news going around, that he will miss Afcon 2019. So the story says here, Daniel Amartey, injured Black Stars centre-back Daniel Amartey could be a doubt for the Africa Cup of Nations, slated for Egypt in June, with Leicester City manager Brendan Rodgers confirming his recuperation has been slower than expected. Now, Amartey sustained a horrific injury on his ankle during their Premier League 1-1 home draw against West Ham United last October, which has sidelined him for about 6 months now. He subsequently underwent a successful surgery after the injury and was billed to return in March. But the Leicester manager has confirmed that the season was over for the Leicester City defender. This is what he said. "I'm unsure if he'll be with us before the end of the season," Rogers said. "He's working hard, but we don't have a timeline on that yet." Amartey joined the Foxes from Danish giant FC Copenhagen during the 2016 winter transfer window, where he signed a 5-year deal. The player, whose season started on a flying note, got injured along the line and was ruled out for the most part of the season. With the Afcon set to start in about 2 months, Coach Kwesi Appiah will have to overlook the 24-year-old who is still recovering from the injury. So Daniel Amartey, it's likely he might miss Afcon 2019. Do you think Ghana will really miss Daniel Amartey? Do you think we will have really missed a cog in our wheel? Do you think this is a really big loss for the Ghana Black Stars? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. It's quite unfortunate Daniel Amartey has still not recovered now from that injury he suffered back in October. I'm really worried. I'm really sad that he's not with us in the team. He might not make Afcon 2019, but let's have a look and see. It's 2 months away. Anything can still happen. But let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think this is a big loss for the Ghana Black Stars? Do you think we've lost a very key player for the Ghana Black Stars? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. So that has been it for today. I'll be bringing you news on the Normalization Committee special competition, Black Stars contingent going, or Ghana contingent going for the Afcon 2019 draw in Cairo on Friday, and the latest update on Daniel Amartey and his injury. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your weekend.